Today here in Melfort at the inquest, we heard from another forensic pathologist who examined the autopsies of 5 of the 11 victims. Now yesterday, as I mentioned, we looked at the other 6 people from another pathologist's point of view, and just like yesterday, Coroner Blaine Bevan cautioned the audience, cautioned the families and the jury that this would be heavily emotional, graphic testimony, and he told people that it would be good for them to try and take care of their mental health by taking breaks whenever they needed them, going out for a walk, whatever it took to make them feel comfortable. And they took extra breaks yesterday, but this morning they took a break after each autopsy for each victim because of the graphic nature of the testimony. Coroner Blaine Bevan also actually ended the inquest, adjourned it for the weekend at noon today, just because of the heaviness of the entire week of testimony that we've heard, and no one objected. One of the key messages from that, other than the graphic nature of how these people died, was that in every case, almost every case, these people succumbed to their injuries and died within 10 minutes of being attacked, and some maybe even within seconds. So that seemed to answer one of the questions here about whether the emergency response was fast enough, whether a faster response would have made a difference, and the pathologist definitively today said definitely not. There was nothing that could have unfortunately been done sooner for these people. Now next week we have expected 2 more days of testimony from various witnesses in corrections, from James Smith and elsewhere, before the jury is expected to be charged late Tuesday or early Wednesday. They'll be tasked with coming up with recommendations for how to prevent these types of death in the future. And we've heard issues raised like the parole or the correction system, like the adequacy or inadequacy of mental health supports or addiction supports, and the issue of First Nations policing, whether it would be a good idea to increase that at James Smith and elsewhere. Jason Warwick, CBC News, Melfort.